Hi everyone, it's cherryenchantress. I'm here with another weekly reading from your person, your love message from your person. And I almost forgot again, but it was Wednesday this time, so it's not quite as bad as forgetting until Thursday or Friday. So I'm using a bunch of decks. It's going to be a live shuffle, and especially my cards, which are the Enchanted Embrace. We also have the Erotic Enchantment, as well as my little prototype of Sentimental Silhouettes, with the actual ones coming soon. Queen Sugar's Love Notes 1 and 2, and as you can see here, Romance Angels and the Blue Moon Astrological Oracle. So those are all the decks. And you get to pick an object. And so we have object number 1 is Neptune's Ocean Ring, which is a ring that's in Melanie Williams' Etsy shop. Number 2 is, I'm going to try it this way, it's like a circle, is my ring that I call the Isaura ring, because my Auntie Isaura gave it to me. And number 3 is the Heart and Skulls ring. I don't know if you can, sometimes it zooms, like very, I don't think it might be zooming. Look at that little skull, isn't it so cute? I think I got this on Wish or something. Very inexpensive. Took a long while to get here, but it was a really exciting when I got it. Now it's like kind of high off the finger, so I don't wear it very much. Like, you know, but it's very cute. So anyway, there you go. All right, so object 1, 2, and 3. So take a deep breath. Close your eyes, release your breath. Whichever object maybe feels the hottest to you. As always, yeah, the Isaura ring would probably be for me. All right, you guys, and you're welcome to listen to all 3 piles as well. A lot of times it's one big extended message from your person, and you can like mix and match. Sometimes you can start off not with, start with 3 and go to 1, something like that. So you decide. It's your reading for you to enjoy, and let's begin. Okay, oops, I think I made it too bright or something. There, I don't know. All right, so pile 1 is the Neptune's Ocean ring. I think I can only fit that on my ring finger. This means me and Melanie are married now. Actually, no, I'm still married to my twin flame. But Melanie's my squeeze, my side squeeze. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the Enchanted Embrace cards, which is coming back into my shop soon. Just temporarily sold out. It's kind of hard to keep them in stock, but I do my best. If the government gives us more money, then I'll just buy a big truckload of supplies. All right, so here you go. Messages from your person. Okay. What do they have to say? Pile number 1. Ooh, I could get lost in your eyes. Nice. The feeling's mutual. Maybe your eyes are like Neptune's ocean. Now that I see you, everything is different. Now that I see you. That one's from Rapunzel. And by the way, these are love lyrics. It's like titles, lyrics, sometimes lyrics mixed together, and sometimes just a thought or a theme mixed together. But they come from songs. Okay, let's see what else. Do you need more? Well, I think that's a good place to stop, because I think that we can ask, do you need more with the erotic cards, the Erotic Enchantment. Do you need more? More, give me more, give me more. This will never end. Now that one, I don't know. That's from the Vikings, yeah. This will never end, 'cause I want more. More, give me more, give me more. Alright, let's see what that one is. Let's see. Ooh, okay, finding your erogenous zones. It's kind of interesting because I've been watching stuff about massages and chiropractors because of my back and stuff, and yeah, it's just like, that's actually, it's just, you know, massage therapy is also, it finds all those zones, so it's like it's related, you know, if when you, in an erotic sense, it's related to in the health sense as well. So yeah, erogenous zones. I don't know if I wrote a definition for erogenous zones yet. I don't think so, nope. But it's every spot. It's actually the greatest foreplay ever. It's like finding every single spot before anything else happens, like really mapping you out. It's like making sure they know where everything feels good, you know, and not letting you, you know, whatever, reach any conclusions until they figure every moment out, you know. All right, enough of that. Let me go into, how does he feel, or she? How does your person feel about the connection, about you? Let's see, how do they feel? How does your person feel? Oh, criticized? Have you criticized them lately? Don't do that. Maybe they feel criticized by somebody else. It's saying feeling like I can't say or do anything right. So I understand sometimes you get in that mode where, oh gosh, you know, I want to please her, but I don't know what to say. Or I want to please him, but how do I approach this? You know, I want to be true to myself and I want to please them. So how do I approach this without sounding like I'm being a bitch? And he's responsible. You know, it's a duty and a pleasure. He enjoys taking care of the people that matter to him. Still, this could be, you know, a situation where he's or she, somebody's in a situation where they're criticized, but yet they enjoy their responsibility. So I can kind of see this as maybe a dad or a mom who loves their children, and you know, no matter what they do, they'll be there for their kids or whatever. But it's hard when they're daily criticized maybe by other people around them. So that's a possibility here. I don't see how it's related to you exactly, because you know, there's a lot of good stuff came out for you. So let's get one more card to see how your person feels about you. A lot of times when the criticize comes out, I sense a third party. So that's just all I'm just saying, but it might not apply to your case. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else? Does he feel, or she want to tell you anything else? Feel anything else right now? Come on. Are you feeling good? I could tell. Let's see. Feeling, how you feeling? Anything else? Well, oh, there we go. Feels enchanted. I am mesmerized and amazed by your loveliness. So yeah, that goes into accord with getting lost in your eyes. And secure. I got you, baby. You're safe and sound. I trust you completely. Okay, so that definitely gives me a clue that there's two feelings here. One is for you and one is about somebody else. And the criticism might not necessarily have to be with a third party. It could be with work or whatever, something like that related. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. This ring is bugging me. I better take it off. It's your ring anyway. It's yours. Okay. Ooh, honeymoon. Nice. enjoy the bliss of holiday time together for sure. So either a trip is coming up, or you're in the midst of feeling like a honeymoon kind of situation, or you're about to go somewhere, you're about to meet. That's exciting. So let's see what else. I'm gonna put these here. It's like I'm running out of space. Let's see what's your black moon. Yeah, we'll go with these next, I guess. Okay, well, Black Moon Oracle. These are ones that I edged myself. I don't know why I'm so excited about this edging, but it smells good. And for some reason, I think after I edged, especially this deck and a lot of decks that I've done, I connected with them stronger. So that's why I guess I worked with those the Oracle of Aradia, Aradia, and I didn't quite connect completely yet with that, so I need a little bit more work on that deck. But this one is feeling good right now. So let's see what kind of astrological influence can match up to this situation here in pile number 1. Let's see. How is this? Ooh, very nice. Sun, spirit. Like just a strong energy, happy energy. Just take one card, because that's all we need. So, in every single deck, no matter whether it's Oracle, Tarot, Lenormand, or anything else, the sun is always positive. It's always happy. The sun is spirit. This is your soul. This is your basic nature. This is joy and happiness and plenty and going out. You know what? I'll see what it means for relationships real quick for you. So it rules over conditions of the bodies. So yeah, but your erogenous zones. It is all that is good, All eyes are on you. Like, you're getting a lot of attention. You're getting a lot of things done. It could also indicate parties. So, this getting away could be a part of a party. Creativity, childlike fun. Could be a speech, or has something to do with drama or acting. It's prodigious. Something prodigious on the horizon. And leadership. Reigning over a situation. Let me see if I still don't see the romantic aspect of it. It's just adds an encouraging spin to any situation. So it's the animating flash of life. Yeah, just like I said, this is who we are. It's who our souls are, who we truly are, and what we put focus on. And that's it. All eyes on you. All eyes on me. All things that are truly meaningful are starting to happen now. You are in a place of lead and inspire. Yeah, to lead and inspire. So it's just confidence. Yeah, I think I hit all the main spots of that, and I like it. So if in your relationship you're feeling secure, you're feeling confident, you're feeling adored, maybe, your all eyes are on you. So let's see what the speaking of eyes, I could get lost in your eyes, right? So let's see what your messages here, your love notes from Queen Sugar. What's some more messages we got? All eyes on you. All eyes on us. Isn't it something like that? All eyes on us. I never knew what love was until you showed me. I want the whole world to know that I'm with you. I'm in love with you and I don't know how to tell you. And then we've got give me more time. Things about time. I need more time to figure things out. So I feel like there's a divine timing situation happening here. It could be about a person needing time, but I feel also there is a spiritual timing on this too. That things are looking pretty good, but there is a spiritual timing too. So let's see about your love notes part 2. All right. Love notes part 2. And sometimes the love note part 2, because they're pink, I kind of take it as like the feminine response. So it, if you're the feminine, this could be you, your feelings about the issue. And so if that resonates, then maybe you're on the right track over here. Or it could just symbolize an alternative thought or feeling in the situation. Or sometimes not an alternative, sometimes it does coincide with the main theme. Let's see what else. Okay, let's see. I am my best self when you are around. Very nice. Best self. I think that's the only one that flipped over. Let's see if we can get another one. There we go. What's this one? I am still hurt from the past. Okay. So there's some pain that's being worked out. But in general, I think the attitude is feeling at their best. The past hurt could be, childhood pains. And the best love relationships are the ones that actually help us heal. And, we don't want to face the past. We don't want to face those hurts. But sometimes, in order to heal, you kind of have to. It's like face your fears. Let's see what the tarot has to say about all of this. Let's see what kind of like story we have here. What's this? What the scoop? What do the guides have to say about all this? Let's see. What do the guides have to say? Well, we've got a lovely 9 of Pentacles. She's kind of like single and doing well for herself, abundant, not needing much of anything. She's got pretty much her material needs are met, Also, all eyes on us. This could be, you, and this could be whoever, one person's looking at the other person quite a lot. So that could be just like admiration. We got the Hierophant, which represents like the higher self of the masculine going into their spirituality and into their higher knowing and higher learning. This is intellect, but it's also wisdom. It's not just book smarts, but it's like soul smarts. Also, the Hierophant has to do with practical matters and rituals and earthbound things, and being a Taurus sometimes. This refers to Taurians out there too, and can indicate marriage and those kinds of things too. So this could be like single girl, married man. Maybe, yeah, since we kind of had these kinds of energies over here. Okay, let's see. We have and at the very least, Daddy, if it resonates with you. If it doesn't either, this is not your pile, or there's a different story here for you. But so if the whole Daddy having family thing doesn't resonate with you, then it could mean that you're a single girl and maybe he wants to make it more permanent with you. Maybe he wants to commit to you, because Hierophant also talks about commitment. The Page of Swords is great. It's like communication, reaching out, telling the truth of the matter, letting you know their deeper feelings, being very honorable and noble about their feelings. and thoughts. Mostly thoughts, because swords are the mental plane. And the young King of Cups has a lot of love to give you. And, just because he's young doesn't mean that he can't be a leader and have authority too. Like, he wants to prove to you that even though he's a young leader, he is a leader after all. Oh, you got the twin flames. Nice. So there looks like a twin flame situation here, and a celebration. So I did feel kind of a celebration thing coming around, right? Where did I see celebration before? Because of the sun. The sun was about celebration. So there's this festive feeling. There's like a holiday, and maybe even a dressing up for the festive feeling. Maybe getting married, like Hierophant's married. Four of Wands is getting married. This could be the bride dressing up, So there's a lot of like weird, hidden meanings here on different levels of meanings for different people. Sometimes, when it comes to collective readings, I zoom in with one message, but this time I feel a lot of variety in this one pile. So take what resonates and let me know what your situation is. Are you on the precipice of getting married, do you think? Or is this your twin flame who has a family? Or are you a single girl and this guy, maybe he's a single dad, or something like that. There's could be lots of layers here and possibilities. But in the overall feeling is a joyful, festive feeling, and there might be past pains and things like that. But I feel like there's a lot of healing going on in this relationship. Okay, so let's pull some charms. Why don't we? Use the little charms. Okay. So the ducky is about sex. Rhymes with. And that's the point of that one. Ooh, candlestick is date night. And 25th, maybe of the month, we've got Italy, names, so I got to get some Scrabble out for you. We have China, hope, we got faith, fearless, and inspire. There is, that sun has definitely family. Somebody does have a family. And lots of praying here. We've got St. Thomas. We've got St. Joseph. So maybe your guy is Thomas or Joseph. We've got St. Lawrence. Maybe Lawrence out there. Lots of strong male and St. Joseph represents the father to me, so I feel like a very strong masculine, a possible father out there. And 16, or a future daddy, somebody who would make a good dad. Then we have leaf. Leaves to me are just kind of like signs from nature, but could indicate something about, falling leaves, autumn, harvest time, corn, Christmas time, stockings, and the mermaid, that's youth, being so beautiful and deep and amazing. We've got the diamond too, says the same things, like beautiful, one of the kind. The birdie is all about it's the Twitter bird. It's having nice little chats. It's like communication, but short communications, maybe not long, deep communications, but nice chatting. And we have like the little exercise guy. This could also represent child. And then we have the little deer. So the deer is sort of like wobbly on his feet. When they're born, they barely can stand, and it just seems like in a matter of minutes they're running away, So it's quick learning, it's quick movement to the next thing, it's not going to be a lot of time before the next thing happens. And then here we have, the peace sign. So It looks really good, guys. I feel like a strong connection, a strong love connection, and also I feel like that there is, you know, some things that you might have to deal with, possibly. But there's a secure feeling. Oh yeah, and I gotta do name, guys. I gotta do the name. I gotta do Scrabble. Okay. So I'm gonna put this plate out for Scrabble. So you can keep your eye on the charms and then see what Scrabble has to say. Let's see. We've got B-E-R. Beer. Celebrating, drinking beer. Beer guild, beer girl, a bee girl, be a girl. All right, so, you know, some of you might be expecting a child, maybe even. I didn't see any, like, you know, fertility things in the charms, but we did see a lot of, you know, connectivity and celebration. But, you know, I think being a girl is like, maybe it's just kind of like that song, I just love being a girl. You know, you just love getting dressed up and being cute and being a girl and enjoying your lifestyle, you know. So I hope you guys like that. If you like that, feel free to comment below and let me know how it resonated with you. Right there is the little arrow that can open up the description box where you can find all my links. If you need to contact me at all, there's no wait in private reading, so email me and I'll send you how to get a private reading emailed back to you. And yeah, so let me go ahead and move on to the next. This is my birthday week, so be aware of all the fun things. I had a live last night. Thank you for coming out to the live. And if you came out, I should have another one on Friday. And this week I'm going to try to pack as many readings as I can get in there for you guys, and we have a contest going too, so just let me know what you like and if you need a private reading and any of those other things. And okay, now moving on. Okay, here's pile number 2 with the Isaura ring. So there you go, Isaura ring. Let's start off with the Enchanted Embrace cards. Let's see how they feel. Like, well, more than feelings. Like, what do they want to tell you? What does your person want to tell you? That's the main thrust of this, is like messages from your person. So what do they want to tell you? Okay, let's see. What do they want to tell you? Woo! Let me be your emperor. Right? And they said, you are mine. It's a little bit possessive, but I like it. I like it. Because, you know, when you're feeling right with somebody, you do definitely feel like you belong to them. There's a place. Will you meet me there? All right, looks like a meeting's about to come up. Let me see if we can get any more from these. Let's see what else. I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, I love that song. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help. Elvis goes low. Let's see what the romance angels have to say, because this is very romantic. It's already romantic and a little possessive. But you belong together. Okay. What do the romance angels have to say? Ooh, there's a lot flipped over. Let's see. We'll just take them all. Well, I feel attraction is definitely strong here. A strong attraction. Let's put those back and see if they come out again. Anything else? Then these came out. Free yourself and heart-to-heart conversations. Let's just take a one flipper. A one flipper, please. Oh my goodness. Spirit. Shh. Okay. One, please. One card at a time, please. That was sort of flipping. Let's see what that said. Finances and career. So that one came out twice. So if there's anything either getting away or helping the situation. It could be finances and career. So that could be something that you guys have to deal with. Or your person, maybe you met your person at work. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I know that if my girl, if Jefferson's girls out there, that sometimes I think that could affect some of these masculines. But, he wants to be an emperor. So this is kind of like saying that he's going to level up. He's going to better himself, okay? So let's see. What about the Black Moon Astrological cards? What can we get out of here that kind of give an astrology message, meaning to the reading? And then we'll go back and see what more things that they might have to say. An astrology message. Well, oh my goodness. There too many things keep coming out. Oh goodness. I don't know what to pick. The Gemini thinking sounds good. I'm going to shuffle again and just ask for one. Just one, please, Spirit. One card, please. One card. Just one card. Okay. Third house. Messages. Very nice. Incoming messages. So, there might be some information about this coming up. This meeting or something like that. But maybe they're working on their financial situation so you can both get to that meeting. So let's see with the Erotic Enchantment if that makes any sense, if you're going to get together, if you're going to do something together. Like, what does he want to do with you? Let's see. You want to do anything special? Anything you want to do when you get there to that special meeting place? To that special place. What you gonna do? Okay. Let's see. Ooh, clingy. This is kind of like, it actually could be a massage. I don't know why that jumped in my head, but this is saying give me some space, but I don't think it's space in the way it's said. It can be like it can be space so that he can take a look at you or look at your body, like assess you or whatever, or vice versa. But I feel like clingy just came to me. Like I think of the latex fetish. I also think of and massages, like exploring your body kind of thing. We had the erogenous zones, but I think clingy could be kind of like that too, like this desire. And I actually have this one written down, Fooler. And then we have magnetism. I knew that was going to come out because we have attraction. So there's a very strong attraction here, extremely powerful. And every once in a while you need a little space, right? But even within that space, the attraction is still there. It's kind of like a chance to look at each other. If you're so close to each other all the time, like this all the time, you can't even take a step apart to appreciate, who you are as an individual. So I think that's important. A little bit of appreciation of who you are as an individual, outside of the tight relationship. But the tight relationship could also be an indication that, you're mine. I do want this tight relationship too. I want to be like close to you all the time. So let me go get that full meaning. Okay, I also want to turn on the candles. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. So clingy is give me some space. Some couples need room to breathe or space between times of lovemaking. That's another one, yeah. To allow for rest and recharging the sexual energies. There are moments when pulling away and being the work of art on display lends itself to growing enthusiasm and arousal. So this card can also signify kind of fetish, to clingy clothing or seductive lingerie. And it could also what did I write? represent a sensual desire to be like caught in the rain or something. Yeah, I like that. I wrote down sexpertise. I don't know, what was that about? Or experience a wet t-shirt competition, you know? So like weird, you know, kinks and desires and thoughts like that can come out. But there's a bit of voyeur and exhibitionist in both together portrayed in this message. And the visual of the hard nipples or large nipples can be arousing element also to lovemaking. So some sexual positions meaning could be latex, cling fetish, and emotional attachment. And that you also, in order to have sex, you have to be have an emotional attachment. There is, I forgot what the name of that sexual need is. Like I'm a sapiosexual, which means I need mental stimulation, but this kind of person would also need an emotional attachment, or else they couldn't perform. So that's possible there too. Anyway, so when I started to get into the descriptions of these cards, a lot of thoughts came to my head, and there's some right there. So let's see how your person feels. How do they feel? How does your person feel? Mm-hmm. How does your person feel? My friend Ariella sent me a movie about Kama Sutra, and actually that's another card deck that I want to make, a Kama Sutra card deck. Oh my god, I have so many ideas and not enough time. But that being said, the Kama Sutra might actually help me come up with definitions of these. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see how your person is feeling. Feelings. Whoa. Feelings. Did something flip? These are the prototypes. Yeah. Alright. Nothing flipped yet. Okay, we need a flipper. Now these spirit can be more than one, but okay, we'll take them. Alright, so he's feeling a little confused, or she is. Feeling a little uncertain about what to do next. Give me a sign. I like this one because it's kind of saying like, you know, I want to be the one in power, but I still need some kind of clue where you are, where you at, where's your head, you know, are you this, are you give me some space because you don't want to be close to me, or you give me some space because you need a break between sex, or what, you know, like maybe he just wants to know. And the enthusiastic is feeling excited to be with you. I want to spend quality time with you, and anticipating, looking forward to what's next to come, eagerly awaiting the results and the rewards. This, I mean, I'm sorry, but this sounds totally sexual to me, because it's kind of like the break after, you know, having some time together. You can apply it to anything. So let's just apply it to anything. So it's the break after having some time together, and appreciating, like, maybe there's one of you, especially one of you, that just really, really wants to be with the other person so much, like all the time. And that clinginess is fine. It's fine. But after a while, you know, somebody's going to need some space. So, just appreciate those little tiny separations, because it just makes you enthusiastic for the next time, right? So I feel like whether you're in a separation mode or whether you're in a together mode, there's what he's trying to tell you, or she's trying to tell you, there's an enthusiasm and excitement for the next time, okay? There's always that enthusiasm. It never dies down, and they just want you to know that it's, you know, if they need space or whatever, it doesn't have to do with not wanting to be near you. It's just simply that's how they just want their space like that. So let's see what the love notes have to say. These are from Queen Sugar. Please give me some more time, please. Yeah, it's like, okay, give me a little time and space, and then afterwards, then I'll be ready again. You are perfect. I just love all of you. See, I told you that's what they're thinking. I'm learning to live life better through you. So they're learning things about themselves, and they're learning that they're allowed to say no when they need to, and they're allowed to have whatever they ask for, you know. Like maybe they've been in positions before where they asked for stuff and they got such hell for asking simple things, but with you they can ask you things and you're like, sure, of course, you know, that makes sense to me. And of course you can have some space, and you can have time to think, or you can have time to rest, you can have time to breathe, whatever you need. So let's see what the female response is. Maybe she's going to respond like that. Oh, it's not you, it's me. Or maybe this is the masculine's additional meaning, you know. It's not that I don't want to be with you, I just need I need to recover or recoup or something. Or maybe she does, you know. Maybe it's like, it's not that I am clingy as like you are, maybe, or you're clingy and I'm not clingy, or somebody's clingy. I need your body, I miss you, you miss your touch. Oh my goodness. So there's like a lot of this. Like, you guys just like to be with each other. You feel this is magnetic. You're magnets. I think the fact that you click like magnets so tightly can maybe freak both of you out sometimes. But it's all right to take those breaks. It's perfectly fine. All right. Let's see what the tarot... Oh, let me do a Black Moon message. Black Moon astrology message. Okay. What does the Black Moon astrology have to say? Ooh, Cancer, I feel. Very nice. So I'm going to look in the book to see like how that might relate to romance. And I'm not going to like go, I'm going to kind of skim through it and try to find some pinpoint messages here. So your feelings are your God. The soul is your temple. Shanakya said that. Anyway, right now it's time to rely upon the wisdom of what you feel. So that's a good thing. And the people who are born under Cancer are mysterious and alluring. And, you know, this could represent somebody out there that's Cancer. And sometimes Cancers, you know, do retreat back into their shell. That's kind of I said that at 4224. That's my favorite combination. All right, so they're resilient and they endure much and they can overcome just about anything, which seems peculiar because they're so sensitive. But they're tough, you know, they have that tough, hard shell, and they're also the sign of the mother. And so they know how to protect, and they know not only the people they care about, but themselves. They can be emotional and vulnerable, but they can also be, you know, a little bit, you know, tough and edgy. Like sometimes they might surprise you about how they go, you know, how they say something, because you're so used to them being so sweet, you know. But, so if your question is about love, it may be a secret or involved bonded souls, as with a mother and child. This card can also mean that family or domestic issues need to be addressed. A mother or maternal figure is also indicated by this card. A woman may figure prominently women's issues and how women get along. And the sign of Cancer is known for good memory and for the ability to hold on the longest, either positively or negatively. So although it be hard to overlook any slights at this time, forgiveness is the best response. So, and also moods can be changeable. But I think this is, you know, this also, if any of you ladies out there are interested in getting pregnant, then this is a good sign that that's possible for you too. It's about female mysteries. It's about the breasts. So there could be just simply a breast fascination here, you know, and lots of things, you know. So this is also kind of like nighttime activities, what happens at night, the night sky, witches and powers and creative imagination and fantasy, you know. So a lot of the same things that the moon symbolizes, or the high priestess. So yeah, it's very nice. Feeling, it's good feels, you know. It's feeling this close, you know, feeling very close to each other. Okay, so let's see what your tarot has to say. Let's see. That little guy that honks out there, he has, I think it's raspas. They're like little snow cones. Spanish snow cones. I'm in Houston, Texas, but where I live is kind of like a little Mexican village, more or less. All right, so let's see. What is this story here? So sometimes you can recognize this is your pile by the story that plays out. All right, nice. 9 of Cups. So much love, so much appreciation, so much adoration, and wishing upon a star. Your wish is coming true. So that's really sweet. I like it. You're very clingy. Tight-knit. A tight-knit couple. And see another couple picture. 6 of Cups, nostalgic, like having good fond memories of the past together, and just being able to talk about anything and everything, and kind of feeling the same way about life and stuff, especially from childhood. That's another thing. Like Cancer, I guess they're Cancers definitely are very nostalgic. They're also pretty patriotic as well. They have this really tight, close feeling to their place of birth. Let's see. And then you have the 5 of Pentacles. So somebody, when they're taking some space to themselves, they might be feeling a little left out. Like they don't like that space. That space feels bad. They don't want that space. It feels like a chill. It just doesn't feel good. Like when I'm not with you, it just doesn't feel right. I think that's what's going on. Oh, now it turns into 4 of Cups, where somebody is experiencing that chill, and so kind of retaliating by acting cold back, by not actually feeling cold, but just acting that way, or refusing advances. So don't play games like that, but that's a chance that somebody could be playing a game like that. So let's see what else. Oh my goodness. Oh, these cards, I swear to God. It's like Spirit, hold your horses. I think the Spirit just has so much to say at once. One card at a time. Okay, we're just going to go with this one. And then, so this is almost an argument. It doesn't even look like an argument. It's like almost a little rift and some attitude adjustment, and then you're back to love again, full of that overflowing, abundant, beautiful love again, And this also, to me, makes me think of self-love, because there's just a single woman here. So the best way to get back into that loving feeling is the self-love you have for yourself. Okay, so let's see what charms have to say. Let's see. Ooh, oh my gosh. We have Beauty and the Beast here, and it was completely, I didn't feel them together in my hands. Aww. Tale as old as time. Here they go, dancing under the chandelier. Then somebody finally bends. That's the way it happens here. It's like, right after they had so they have an argument. You should have been in the West Wing. Well, you shouldn't be such a meanie, and then he saved her life, and she's like, oh, by the way, thanks for saving my life. And so she sees the bigger picture, right? She sees that he showed some kind of consideration for her welfare, and he put his own life in danger. And so that is the hugest pivot in this whole thing, in that whole story. And so so they're able to go from there. That's their kind of launching pad. And we got Lieutenant Destin Mateus, strong, proud soldier, defender of the weak. Maybe that's part of your person's personality. Somebody might be getting engaged. There's also a letter S here, so that could be significant. And significant or your significant other your person is your significant other or somebody you're thinking of or whatever. Anyway, 4-leaf clover, good luck. Music, bicycling, getting out and about. You have star, have, and kiss. You've got the letter A and the kundalini snake. You know, this is kind of like your sexual... You know what? This could actually be aware of your spine. You might need an adjustment. It's a topic today that's in my head. So for those of you that resonate with this, go to the chiropractor and get an alignment. I think I need one too. Or you could get acupuncture or something like that, or massage. But or you could do some yoga or belly dancing. But anyway, belly dancing is really good too for releasing that kundalini and helping your spine. And yeah. So you have the star and a kiss is coming, and the captain's wheel. So somebody is in charge of this boat, but it could also represent the karmic wheel, destiny, and good luck, good fortune on the way. So that looks very nice, mighty nice, very nice. So I would say this could be a twin flame situation as well, you know, or you're just the perfect couple. And you're very tight and you're miserable when you're not together. All right, so I hope you like that. Thumbs up. If you like that, feel free to comment below. And yeah, if you need anything, right about there is an arrow that you push, opens up the description box where I write the timestamps. I write it 2 places in case you like, you know, the old-fashioned way was to put it in the comment section, and actually the old-fashioned way to put it in the description box, and back in those days nobody could find them, and when they found them you couldn't click on the timestamps. But now both ways you can click on it and get to the timestamp that you're looking for. And anything else that you need, especially if you need a private reading, because now's a good time because there's no wait, check out my email address and I'll send you the info. All right, I'm going to move on to the next. Okay, and here's pile number 3 with the heart and skulls ring. I don't know, it doesn't always zoom in. That was real lucky. Anyway, that's okay. We want the intention on the cards. And so let's go ahead and start with the Enchanted Embrace. Love lyrics. I'll just get these over here. I'll skip this over here because I need some light. It's like pretty time of day where I just don't want to mess it up with some overhead light, so I decided to put on some candles. All right. Okay, let's see. That candle smells good. That one in the corner is my, what was it? One of them was Hawaiian breeze. Oh, honeysuckle. Honeysuckle is my favorite scent in flowers. All right, let's see. Messages from your person. What are the messages from your person? Messages from your person. I'm getting all caught up in my sleeves. Messages from your person. You are mine. Here we go again. Possessiveness. And remember, guys and girls and guys, all 3 piles could be related. Here we go. You make me feel alive. Nice. Let's try more. You make me feel alive, alive, alive. That's not exactly where it came from, but I like that lyric in that song. Do you trust me? Oh, that's funny because I had the trust card sitting up, not on purpose. All right, do you trust me? So let's see what else. Ooh. Well, since I mentioned that, let's go ahead and see if trust comes out. We'll shuffle it. See, there it is. You see? Okay. Love feelings. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. 1 card, please. What was that? Okay. 1 card, please. All right, what's that? Heart-to-heart conversations. Nice. Let's see if trust actually comes out. If not, I will stop. And you deserve love. You are lovable. All right. So that's a good start. Some love is coming to you and you are lovable. Let's see how lovable you are. Let's see what your person wants to do with you. Let's see what kind of loving they want. You know, I'm being silly because you may not even go to this kind of loving, but I'm just... But if they were, you know, if they have thoughts, let's just see if what kind of thoughts they might have in this department, in the erotic department, okay? All right. Alright. Let's see. Can't help loving that man of mine. Birds gotta swim, birds gotta fly, fish gotta swim, birds gotta fly. I'm gonna love one man till I die. Can't help loving that man of mine. I can't get that. Alright, come on, Spirit. What's the message here? I'll make some space for you. You can fly right to that spot, right there. One message about what they might like to do in erotic sense. Your person. Okay. Ooh, please. Pleasuring. So you might not even be doing anything together, but you might be doing stuff separately. So pleasuring, getting wet. You might be having a lot of self-pleasuring time. So that's okay. It's all right. Let's see what your... how's your person feeling? How are they feeling? These are Sentimental Silhouettes, and the real version of this is like the prototype. The real version's coming soon, and into the shops too if you want it. So, how are they feeling? How are they feeling about you? You know what? I'm going to take this off because that is for you. How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? All right, they're feeling a little stressed and a little left out. But that might not be about you necessarily, but that's how they're feeling. So let's see what else. So the feeling left out says feeling a chill and a distance. And the stressed is saying, where do we go from here? Can we work this out? Feeling like I have questions but no answers. So maybe that's where the heart-to-heart conversations come in, and that you are lovable. Okay. You make me feel alive. Do you trust me? So, well, and see, they're enchanted by you as well. I'm mesmerized and amazed by your loveliness. Let's try one more, see where this is going. You know, if this ties in with number 2, like that whole clingy thing might, you know, this might be saying they just don't like to have distance between you. Maybe they just need better communication. And yeah, I feel like you guys are gonna like talk about something. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Maybe one more feeling. I don't even know if I ever blessed this prototype. Probably not. Ooh, see, a huge attraction to you. Oh, I love this one. Date night. So there could be, I mean, they're just like, maybe they're just fed up with the distance, or, you know, that feeling, that chill that they feel when they're separate from you. And where do they go from here? So I feel like it's hard, like coming up with the plan is the hard part, but the final destiny is this. So feeling so attracted to you, you are a magnet. I'm like a moth to a flame. So we had attraction in the second pile. And date night, feeling like I like to take you on a ride and show you a whole new world to spend a special, memorable time with you. That's so nice. All right, so let's see then. Let's see. Well, let's see if we can get some more information with the love notes. Love notes part 1 from Queen Sugar. What else? You know, like, explain this. What's going on here? Don't leave me. Yeah. They feel a separation coming, or that distance is really bothering them. I keep running because I never had a love like this strong before. It's almost like these two are talking to each other. I mean, it could be two sides of them, of that person. So let's use the pink cards to see if we can clarify the clarifiers. You know, like, normally the pink cards to me are like the feminine and this is the masculine, but it almost is like this is the feminine, that's the masculine, you know, or vice versa. Let's see what the pink cards have to say. Or maybe both of them are feeling both things, you know? Okay, so we have, I want things to be different. That's part of this stressed feeling. I want things to be different. And this one is saying, you are the song of my soul, right? Like, how can you live without that, without the song of your soul? You freed me. That's powerful. There's something about this connection that is just really, you know, more than just puppy love, you know, it's something deeper. Let's see what the Moon Astrological Oracle has to say about this. Let's see if we can get a card to help us out with that. Alright. Just one card, please, universe. Remember, in the second pile, like 1,000 wanted to come out at the same time. Okay, except that I don't have 1,000 cards. Oh, how many? 50 something of these wanted to come out. But then that wouldn't made sense either. I'm sorry, I'm just mumbling. Okay, let's get to business here. What is the story here? Okay, balance. Libra, I balance. Okay, that's important. There could be a Libra here, or Libra rising, you know, or strong Libra in your chart. And so in the love, Libra is the sign of lovers and romance, and although Libra is a masculine sign, Libra men understand women better than any other sign, and when the Libra card turns up, it indicates that you are riding the fence over something and need to make a decision soon. If you do not make your decision, it may be made for you. So the potential for you not liking the ending is high if you do not act and decide soon. This is a favorable card, though, for romance and relationship, and it indicates a time where relationships are turning happier and more content. So right now, everything must be fair and balanced. It's important not to sacrifice your own feelings or desires simply because you hope to avoid conflict. It will feel as if the middle approach is the smartest one now, and this is probably right. And so this could also represent anything that has to do with courtrooms and laws and fairness and adjudication and paperwork and marriage and relationship and you know, all kinds of things in that sort. Also, the quote is from Andre Breton is, all my life my heart has yearned for a thing I cannot name. And so don't go it alone. This is actually must link up. You know, linking up with a person will serve you best in this case. And this is the sign of balance, charm, and beauty. So really, if you guys were looking at all three piles and letting this be your final outcome, it is saying you do need to be together, this person. That going it alone is not your thing. You know, you got to work it out. You have to, it may be stressful, but you got to find a solution, because that you can't just not make a choice. You have to make a choice. It kind of makes me think of the Lover's card, which is also a choice in some cases, you know. So let's see. Speaking of which, let's go and see what your tarot has to say. Let's see. I like when I know how to segue, but I don't always know how to segue. Alright, so Lovers. Let's see, what do you guys got to do, though? What's going on here? What's your story, and maybe what do you need to do? So the Page of Cups, this is kind of like, this is communication. That's like this, heart-to-heart conversations. This is telling each other from your heart, not bullshitting it, just straight from the heart. Not even your thoughts, like not judging the situation with your mind, but going straight from the heart and saying, look, I love you. I want to be with you. We got to figure this out, something like that. I don't know how but it's a conversation. And it could also represent, it could also represent whispering sweet nothings to each other, that kind of thing. But I feel like the situation's needs a little bit more, like you need a little bit of wands behind this cups. Let's see what else is coming up. So you have the 10 of Wands. I was asking for wands, not this kind of wand, but this is actually, in some decks, this is called the last good push, like when you're in labor and you're pushing out your baby. You need one final good push. Why is it so bright? Does the ice cream man have like some big lights? Anyway, it's not the ice cream man, it's the aliens. So the 10 of Wands it's carrying thing, it's a burden. In some cases, it's about carrying other people's burdens and or not being able to delegate enough responsibility to those other people that should be taking on some stuff. It could be your responsibilities or your person's responsibilities, but it could also be between the two of you, like something that you have to work out. That it may be stressful, but you have to take this on, persevere, and do that final push. Like try, like when you're running a marathon or something and you're exhausted and you're running and you have to make it across the finish line just because it's your destiny. It's like you have to. It's like you've come so far already. You can't just stop now, right? It's like Dorothy on the Yellow Brick Road. She fell asleep in the poppies. Like you got to get up out of those poppies and keep going to the Emerald City, So I think you will. It's just there are times where the journey, and in this case could be like a twin flame journey, could get a little bit overwhelming and heavy, just heavy. Let's see what else. I'll try something, see if we can get anything else, and then so the Four of Pentacles kind of like can be lots of things, like watching each other, saving money, keeping an eye on things, peeking at things, but not actually fully coming out and saying something. It's just toying around the idea, but it's your mind. It's back to your mind and that possessiveness, still toying with feelings. So I think somebody here, your person probably, is still trying to figure out their feelings. And then you got, and what to do about them, and the Devil. And, this represents temptations and addictions and desires and all kinds of stuff. And, it could be that your person's thinking that this is not, this is not healthy for him. Like he can't do this because it's not where he wants to go or she wants to go. Or, the Devil could be the energy that you need, because the energy that you might need is grounded and material and based on something, But this could also be getting lost in a hedonistic experience of feeling connected and desired and all of that. Libra's talking about balance, though, so everything's got to be in moderation and balance. It can't be leaning too much in one direction and not enough in another. And also, I feel like this could be savings as well. But since your main cards are about heart, communication, I think that's what's the most important thing here, is to be able to communicate your feelings and really not keep it to yourself any longer, or be able to express it without keeping a lid on it, like, I don't know, like, but then again, like, if too much happens, it's too much let out, it's like a Pandora's box, then you can't stuff it all back in, right? That in Pandora's box effect. But there's so much temptation to do it. It's so much temptation just to let it all out of the box. So I just feel like in your case, there still might just need more timing again. Here we go again. But let's see if the charms will help us out on what to do in this situation. Okay, well, the ducky says yes, have sex. And AC/DC is powerful, strong, electric, energetic. See, we have an Aladdin type here who has to, you know how Aladdin, he was faking it until he made it. And luckily he made it in the end. But, he put a lot of people in danger in the meantime. So, well, maybe not. I mean, he mostly put himself in danger. It's like Jasmine understood him from the moment that they met, because she was doing the exact same thing. They married each other. But both of them have to work on certain issues. So, but it's a good thing, because Aladdin is from pauper to prince, and he's in transition, and he's going to get there. And yeah, I think it's going to turn out nicely. There's going to be a home for the two of you, or it could be a rendezvous, a sexual rendezvous. Maybe that comes first, but you will reach love. Why? Sometimes you got to ask why. Why are you in the situation you're in? Why are you doing what you're doing? Like reassess and adjust. There's somebody or something's going to inspire you. The hanger could be about buying some new clothes, maybe lingerie or something for your little tryst here, because it looks like it, that might be possible. And you've got, two turtles. Yeah, so this is taking its time. And then also sort of a Cancer meaning, because, or moon meaning, because, so by two moons, maybe that means 2 moons, or 2 change of tides. So when the turtle goes out into the sea according to low tide, right? And then they come back when it's high tide. And low tide and high tide are affected by the moon. And so the moon can have a lot to do with, the next timing for you. When's the proper time for your union, or you to come together, or you to meet, or wherever. Because, and you have, do you trust me? Yeah, because Aladdin's got a plan, maybe. He may not be completely on the up and up yet. He will learn, but in the meantime, you got to trust his plan. You got to trust his ways. He can't open that in Pandora's box just yet, Got to follow his design for now, or hers. But I feel that, that would be the masculine. That could be you, or that could be your person, but there's that energy, right? And so yeah, but once it gets up on its feet, it's going to be quick moving. So that final push that pushes out the Bambi. then when Bambi finally stands on his feet, he's running across the meadow. He's like, so there's just, there's this kind of like slow inertia, and then bam, it's like, yeah. So when things get moving, they're just going to really get moving. I'm just telling you right now. Just so in the meantime, enjoy this kind of nice pace, this easier pace, because your life can change quickly, and so you might want to make sure that you have everything in line and stuff, you have everything ready to go, but just be careful not to make any decisions that could go against your values and your truth and all of that, just think about it very carefully, what choices you're making. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I hope you liked that, you guys. If you liked it, thumbs up. Feel free to comment below. Also, just saying, this could represent a Capricorn as well. Just saying. Sometimes the devil means nothing that I just said, and it just only means Capricorns here, So, I don't like to poo-poo on people, and a lot of times when Capricorn or when devil comes out, it represents twin flame too. So the other cards didn't look too, didn't show too much of that, but it's still a possibility. It feels like a strong connection anyway. Anyway, so please let me know how it resonates with you. If you tell me your story and let me know something that I might have missed that you see in the cards, okay? And so yeah. And if you need anything else, like if you need a private reading, right there is a little arrow where you push that and it opens up the description box, and at the very bottom is my email address, and I will send you a how to get a reading and the step-by-step process, and it's pretty easy, and then we can get busy with them. There's no wait right now. The only thing this week, I'm just going to try to put more pick cards out because this is my anniversary week of the channel, and so I also have some giveaways and stuff like that. So check out my IG and check out the other videos, because in the other videos they'll give you clues where you can get these prizes. So the prize that I'm giving away now is a t-shirt, a Sparkle of Light t-shirt, a medium in pink, and you just have to be a U.S. resident and be able to give me your mailing address. And just check out in my IG cherryenchantress where there's where the picture of the pink shirt, and then just comment under that and you'll be eligible, and your name will be put in the drawing. And then Friday we'll be back here again doing some more live, and I will announce the winner. That's how that's gonna work, and that's my party, and I'm gonna try to party it up. All right, everybody, I will see you guys later. Have a lovely rest of your day, morning, afternoon, and week. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.